Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sitting there talking. I didn't check to make sure my settings was right. Sorry about that. My fault. Salute to everybody that's here. Let's give everybody a round of applause. My bad, dog. I didn't switch it. I didn't switch it from the Mac to the Rodecaster. My bad. So let me repeat what I said. Shout out to everyone who's here. We're gonna have Kid Austin on the show tomorrow. Kid Austin will be on the show tomorrow. Kid Austin is fighting on. I'm hearing that he's fighting on the. There's a report that came out. I want to say, was it ESPN? ESPN or somebody, they spoke about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is supposed to fight January the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I think it's January the 28th for what I've heard. And Kid Austin is supposed to fight on our undercard. So he will be there. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Rick Glazier just hit me up. All right, hold on, Rick. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, he's supposed to be on that card. He's supposed to be on that card. And I'm not sure. I think he's ranked now, or he will be ranked. So I want to check that out. I think he's either ranked or he will be ranked. I'm not sure. Let me check and see though. I think he's ranked or he will be ranked. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys. Let me see. Can I pull it up? I gotta send him. I gotta send Rick this link right quick. I don't know why he. Hold on. Composure. Show link. Hold on, guys. Oh, you know what? I got it right here. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Just give me a moment. I'm sending the link, getting the link set up right quick. Okay. Yeah. I got you, Rick. So let's go. So Rick Glazier is going to come on and explain something as it relates to the show topic. So let me go ahead and send him that link. Hold on, guys. Here you go. All right, yeah. So Kid Austin is supposed to be on that fight card. Ryan Garcia is going to fight in January 28th. So they're going to get the January fights out of the way, and then we'll see what goes on with the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight. April the 15th, I think. It's April the 15th, somewhere of that sort. April the 15th, somewhere of that sort. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that works out. Now, as it relates to the Undisputed, when you look at the history books right now, and we're not talking about ESPN's own personal Undisputed or the WBC's personal Undisputed. We're not talking about that. We're talking about non-franchise. Hold on. Why is my blurry? It's blurry. Look like it's blurry. Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got to make this lens better. Why is it so? Look like it was blurry. Look like it got blurry. I gotta get my settings right on this camera, man. I might have to switch it up. I have to get the settings right on my camera. Look like I'm kind of blurry a little bit. But anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. Got sidetracked with the damn camera. Yeah, no, and we're not talking about ESPN's personal Undisputed list or something that Mauricio Sulaiman made up. We're not talking about that. We're talking about universally known within the history books of boxing, meaning the 4 major belts, not French fries belt, with three major belts. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about the 3 major belts with a special designation belt. We're talking about non-special designation belts. And so these fighters right here in the 4-belt era are undisputed. The first one was Bernard Hopkins in 2004. The second one, the guy who beat Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor. The third one, so 2004, Jermaine Taylor, 2005, 12 years later, Terence Crawford became undisputed at 140, 12 years later. A year later, 2018, Alexander Usyk became undisputed in the cruiserweight division. 3 years later, Josh Taylor became undisputed in the 140-pound division. That's 5. 6, Canelo Alvarez became undisputed in 2021 when he beat Caleb Plant. 7, Jamel Charlo became undisputed when he beat we're talking about men. I'm not talking about the women. When he beat Brian Castano. 8, Devin Haney became undisputed when he beat George Kambosos. And they fought twice this year. 9, Inoue the Monster is now the newly crowned undisputed champion of the world. All 9 of these fighters do not have a French fries belt involved. No French fries belt involved. Right? So there's no dispute about that. 9 guys who are undisputed in the 4-belt era. Facts. True. Anything that's dealing with a special designation belt with 3 other belts, they're not undisputed. I don't care what nobody says. Again, ESPN has their own what's undisputed, their definition of undisputed. Mauricio Suleiman, who was the author of Confusion, he had this definition of what's undisputed. And then you have the boxing world of historians who know what undisputed is. Shout out to Marta King Boston. Salute, fam.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to you, fam. Dropping that $2 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So let's get into the show. Bad news. Devin Haney Lomachenko fight in Jeopardy. Tell you why. Why Top Rank wants to push this fight back to May. And I'm going to get into it. Devin Haney, the Devin Haney Vasily Lomachenko fight might be in jeopardy if the fight doesn't get made soon. Devin Haney revealed via Twitter that Top Rank wants to push his next fight with Loma back to May. Knowing that the longer I stay at 135, the harder it is for me to make weight. Devin Haney let it be known that Top Rank wants to give Lomachenko a shot at becoming undisputed at 135. But he would like to do the fight in March instead. He wants to do it before Ramadan because Devin Haney is a Muslim. If this is the sticking point to make the fight happen, then Top Rank might want to consider making Devin Haney Lomachenko fight in March before Ramadan because Devin is going to move up. Now, in other news, Inoue the Monster, Naoya Inoue, better known as Inoue the Monster, has become the 9th fighter in the 4-belt era to become undisputed. Inoue defeated Paul Butler by knocking him out in the 11th round. We saw that fight. We went live for it this morning. Paul Butler tried to survive, but the pressure, foot speed, punching power, combinations, and accuracy was just too much for Paul Butler to overcome. Inoue is regarded as the #1 pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. I don't have an argument with that. He's a 3-division world champion, and he is now undisputed in bantamweight. And now he is now the undisputed bantamweight world champion. He's 24-0 with 21 knockouts. Inoue has won titles in light flyweight, super flyweight, and now bantamweight, undisputed in bantamweight. If in the post-fight interview, Inoue said that he is honored to become the undisputed champion at bantamweight. He is the first to do it from Japan. And the first to do it in that weight class, if I'm not mistaken, in the 4-belt era. Now I'm looking to move up to 122. Now he's looking to move up to 122. If Inoue moves up, I seriously doubt that Stephen Fulton, Kuba Stealth, versus Inoue, I seriously doubt that fight will happen. Why? For the simple fact that Stephen Fulton is with the PBC. And Al Heyman would not make that fight happen for Kuba Stealth unless Inoue is with his company. And that ain't gonna happen. So we'll sit back and see what's next for Inoue. Don't have any hopes of seeing Inoue versus Kuba Curry fight anytime soon. None. Do you guys feel that the Inoue Fulton fight can get made? I doubt it. Where do you rank Inoue in your pound-for-pound list? Now, a lot of these guys don't watch the smaller weight classes, so they don't know who Inoue is, and they wouldn't even rank him because they're caught up on if you're a PBC fighter, of course they're gonna have all the PBC fighters in the top 10. These guys don't. These are guys who don't know nothing about boxing. They wouldn't know a check left hook. They wouldn't know a check left hook from a backhand. They don't know what a backhand is. They don't even know boxing terminology. So you can't talk boxing with these guys because these guys have so many different issues going on. They race bait. You know, they want to make everything a racial issue. They participate in the Victim Olympics. So between them being professional victims, internet thugs, and race baiters, you know, nothing to do with boxing. These guys are totally confused. So I really don't like the race baiters and these fake Wakanda niggas and these fake pro blacks. I hate these fake pro blacks with a passion. Because there's nothing pro black about it, because the fake pro blacks, all they do is attack black. And if you look at the guys online, you know, the top guys who's supposed to be the pro blacks, even guys who I like the Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnsons, they attack each other. They attack other blacks. You know what I mean? And this is fact. So, you know, it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. But anyways, where do you rank Inoue in your pound for pound list? And if Top Rank doesn't make the Loma Haney fight in March, do you believe that Devin Haney will move up to 140? Let's give everybody a round of applause, get into the show. Jamardo said Inoue and Fulton will be a classic fight. Yeah, it'll be a classic fight, my brother, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm very, very pessimistic about that. Very pessimistic about that. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm more shit. I'm you know, just like Crawford and Spence ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So the advisor controls everything. The advisor tells the fighters what they're going to do, and the fighters shut their mouths and they do what they're told by their advisor who works for them. That's how that works. That's how that works. Shout out to everybody, man. Rick Glazer's in the building. Let's give Rick Glazer a round of applause. Rick, what's going on, fam?
Not bad. I'm not in a proper place today. That's why I'm blacked out. But I'm not showing my face today.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know you're just gonna be in here quick, just to get your point across.
Real quick. Okay. The reason why the Top Rank doesn't want the Haney fight in March is because even though they've got 2 shows in March, they're more budgeted shows, and this is a high dollar show that Bob Arum wants to do it on regular ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Deportes, and not go the pay-per-view route as he previously said.
Yeah,
and you've got March Madness every single Saturday night in March. And that's the main reason he doesn't want to do it. But the second reason they don't want to do it is because ESPN with Disney, ES/ESPN has quarterly budgets for boxing that they give Top Rank, and that fight does not fit in the first budget of the year, which is the first 3 months, January, February, and March, and so that's why they're not going to do it till April or May. It has nothing to do with Haney and his weight. It has nothing to do with Ramadan. It has nothing to do with they want Loma to win. Those are the 2 specific reasons. ESPN doesn't want it in March because of March Madness. You're competing with March Madness, which, as you well know, that's like the Super Bowl, for Christ's sake. Everybody goes crazy over March. My mother doesn't watch basketball the rest of the year. She watches March Madness. So there you go. And then the other reason why it doesn't fit in the budget for the first 3 months of the year, which is the first quarter, it has nothing to do with weight of Lomachenko. Of Haney. It has nothing to do with wanting Lomachenko to win. This is all Haney's babaluba. The truth of the matter is, those are the 2 reasons. There is no other reason. There's no exterior reason, alternative motives, hidden agendas. Those are the 2 reasons, period.
All right, those are the 2 reasons. But I'm gonna put my conspiracy theory hat on. You sure that the man is not trying to set the brother man up in order to take a fall? So that the European, the Caucasian, can come through and catch the brother at a vulnerable point so that he can take the belts? You sure that's not it?
No, because he would be taking the belts anyway. Because Haney already said if he moves, whether he wins or loses, he's moving up. Okay, to 140. So the belts wouldn't be theirs anyways. So that theory doesn't fly. Don't forget, they've got Shakur, they've got Loma, they got a whole bunch of that Raymond Muataya fits. They all fit in that whole big picture. So that doesn't fly. Now, if Haney was going to keep the belts after that, I might go along with that theory. But I might say, okay, that's a possibility. But no, the titles are going to go vacant anyways. Just like Inoue. Inoue won the Undisputed title today. He's already said, I'm moving up to 122. And Haney says, I'm beating Loma, then I'm going up to 140. So that doesn't even play into the situation. There's no conspiracy. Everybody thinks there's always a hidden agenda. Some things are just very simple. They don't have to have a hidden agenda. This is just one of those things.
Okay. All right, Rick. Thank you so much, brother, for coming on, clarifying that, man. I appreciate it, man.
Anybody have any more questions? I'm dismissed.
No, that was it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you another day.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Coach, for having me on. Bye-bye now.
All right, shout out to Rick Glazier, man. All right, guys. So for the conspiracy theorists out there, Rick Glazier said that that Top Rank doesn't want to make the fight happen in March because there's March Madness. Now, for those who have conspiracies, March Madness has been going around a long time before Devin Haney was even born. So, unless they knew that Devin Haney was going to be born, and we're going to make sure we have March Madness right around the time we know that he's going to become undisputed before he was born, and then we're going to not make him fight with a Lomachenko before he was born. And now I know how some of you guys can get. Now you can go on the deep end with that, right? That's one. Now I know you're probably going to say, "Well, Rick Glazier is a colonizer. You can't believe he's believing the devil." Okay, I get all that, right? Now also as it relates to the budget, something that you Wakandas, you don't understand what a budget is. So a budget is something like when you have money and you have, let's say your bills are $1,000 a month or $10,000 a month. And let's say you make $12,000 a month. You want to make sure that you have enough money to pay your bills. So you don't spend no more. If you're making $12,000 a month, you don't want to spend no more than $2,000. Anything more than $2,000 is dipping into your bill money, your $10,000 a month bills. I know my bills is $8,000 a month. So, you have to budget for it. Make sure that you don't overspend when it comes to paying your bills. But some of you kind of niggas are so broke, you ain't got nothing. You own your baby mama, Section 8 apartment, living with your mama, also smoking on the Knicks hat. So you might not understand what that means. So there's no conspiracy as related to that. So I just want to break that down to you. That's all. But anyways, back to what I was saying as it relates to Inoue. Inoue, shout out to Thug and D. Inoue is undisputed, man. And I know he's not known, and shout out to Bless 365. She said they also need to respect his religious beliefs. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get the religious beliefs aspect, but the fight would not happen during Ramadan. It's not going to happen during Ramadan. They're not going to make that fight during Ramadan. So his religious beliefs will not be infringed upon as related to that. It's just that Devin Haney wants to fight before Ramadan. Because I think maybe coming off the fast, no, Ramadan, you just can't eat during the daylight hours. But coming off of the fast, he may feel like that fast may be going down around the time that he could be training, and that's probably what it is. So I get his point. But it is what it is, man. But as it relates to Inoue, then we're gonna go into Devin Haney. As it relates to Inoue, again, a lot of the people in America, the boxing fans, especially online, these guys are not boxing fans. They probably don't know who the hell Inoue is. They only know about PBC fighters. They know Errol Spence. They know Deontay Wilder. They know Boots Ennis because he's with Showtime, not with PBC. They know Tank Davis because he's with PBC. They just know all of the top 5 or 6 black fighters that they know. That's with their promotional company that they don't own any stock in. They don't make a dime to own any stock in, but they have this emotional attachment to them, so they don't know nothing about who Inoue is or the lighter weight divisions. They know about the same 5, 6 fighters. They don't know what a backhand is. They don't know what a check left hook is. They don't know any of that stuff. They don't know what a feint is. They don't know how to block, you know, how to block with the elbows. You know what I mean? They don't know any of the different ways you can block a punch. How to block with the forearms, how to block with the shoulders. You get what I'm saying, guys? The elbows or the gloves. They don't know nothing about none of that, right? How to duck down, how to duck out of the way of a punch, how to parry, how to deflect. You know what I mean? How to deflect. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of things, you know. And these guys always want to come with their racial narratives, and I get it because that's all they have. That's all they have. You know what I mean? So Rick Tim said that Deb is black though. Ain't folk, they say, and folks say race don't matter. I don't, you know what, Rick Timms? I don't know, Rick, I don't know what your, I don't know, you know what, I'm not going to answer that because I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you're talking to, so. I don't get your anger, fam. I don't get it, but maybe you're talking to somebody in the chat, so I'm going to let that go. But, Inoue is a bad boy. Nine people that's been undisputed. Nine people that's been undisputed. Period, right? In boxing. 9 people that's been undisputed. And that's it. Inoue is 1. He's on that list. So let's do it again. 2004, Bernard Hopkins. 2005, Jermaine Taylor. 2012, Terence Crawford. 2017, Terence Crawford. 2018, Alexander Usyk. 2021, Josh Taylor. 2021, Canelo Alvarez. 2022, we got 3 men that became undisputed in 2022. Who are those 3? 2022, Jamel Charlo. 2022, Devin the Dream Haney. And 2022, Inoue the Monster. Let's give all 9 of those men a round of applause. Yeah, the first one to do it in the 4-belt era was Bernard Hopkins, B-Hop. So if you look at it, dog, we've been getting some good fights this year. Now we haven't got some of the fights that we didn't want, but overall we got the fights that we wanted. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, undisputed. Alicia Baumgartner, Michaela Meyer, you know what I mean? Unified. So we've been getting some good fights. Ben Rodriguez been putting on for the city. We've been getting some good fights, bro. We've been getting some good fights, fam. We've been getting some good fights, and we haven't gotten everything, but it is what it is. So and that's how I look at it. Yeah. That's how I look at it. Now let's get into Devin Haney. Ruben Gutierrez said Haney had the easiest route to undisputed. What does that mean, sir? What does that mean? He had the easiest route. You have to beat who's in front of you. And there was no guarantee that Devin Haney was going to beat George Kambosos. And a lot of people who was picking George Kambosos to beat Devin Haney when they fought. And then when Devin Haney beat George Kambosos, those same people who was picking George Kambosos to beat Devin Haney, they moved the goalposts. True. This what I noticed. When George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, all of the Teofimo Lopez fans became George Kambosos fans when they found out that he was going to fight Devin Haney. I have the receipts. Not all, but they became George Kambosos fans. So much to the point where I started calling George Kambosos Killer Cam. I gave him Killer Cam, making mockery, of course, because there's nothing killer about George Kambosos. But I used to make mockery. I said Killer Cam came through and did A, B, C, and D, and I know it used to make the Teofimo Lopez fans upset. I was just being petty. Yeah, Killer Cam, man. Killer Cam got the belts, and then Killer Cam started acting like a diva. He started talking about, he say, so what, you're a king? But what's a king to an emperor? And he had the belts, and Killer Cam did the exact same thing that Teofimo did. When Teofimo he won the 3 major belts with the special designation belt that I call the French fries belt. When he won that special designation belt along with the other 3 belts, Teofimo, they went on tour. They went on tour. As a matter of fact, this what they did.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have. So when I called him up, I was like, "Yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? If we bring the belts together?" And Eddie said, "That shit is a good idea." I think the only person that can beat Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son. You know, like Triple G and Canelo and all these guys, they're bums, bro. They're bums.
But once Teofimo became undisputed, look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
Yeah, man. So that's what happened, right? That's what happened, man. That's what happened, right? So what happened was because Teofimo Lopez fans hated Devin Haney, understandably so. That's kind of like a rivalry between Teofimo and between the Lopez's and the Haneys. That they became George Kambosos fans. This is what happened. I'm telling you the God's honest truth. This is what happened. So they were saying that, man, Killer Cam, George Kambosos gonna beat Devin Haney. As soon as Devin Haney beat George Kambosos, you know what they said? Oh man, George Kambosos really wasn't that good. Devin Haney had an easy way to get. This is what they said. I'm telling you, listen, this is the truth. This is what they said. This is exactly what they said. True. You know, so I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. Shout out to Anna Lee in the building. Anna Lee, what's going on, sis? So now that that's out of the way, I get what Devin Haney is coming from. My thing is, and remember when we had Bill Haney on the show, I said, well, listen, man, you know, if he can't make the weight, he looked like a skeleton last time. Why don't you guys just move up? And he said that, you know, they're gonna make this Lomachenko fight. So, Cookie, get in there. I'm pointing inside the cage. I'm pointing inside the fence. She did something wrong. Hey, Kai. So now put her in the cage. Put her in there. If you're not watching her, put her in there. Yeah, just let's close it. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. So now I get his plight. He wants to fight in March because it's more convenient for him. It's more convenient for him, right? Shout out to Martin King Boxing, man. So shout out to Jaime Rivera in the building. Now, if the fight happens after Ramadan, of course it wouldn't be convenient for Devin Haney. But I think maybe the money would convince him. It depends on what the budget looks like. I think Lomachenko will do whatever it takes to make the fight. He will take short money to fight Devin Haney. He already said he doesn't have a problem with that. So I think that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good thing right there. That'll be a good thing right there. So it is what it is. So you know we'll see how it plays out, guys. We'll see how it plays out because you know we do want to get the fight. The thing is, if the fight don't happen, you know, then of course people who don't like Haney is going to say he's ducking Lomachenko. I get that. I do get it. And I do understand what a lot of these people are saying. I get it. You know, if it's the fighter that you don't like, you know, there's nothing that he can do right. If it's the fighter that you love, there's nothing that he can do wrong, right? So, and we're seeing that going on with Crawford and the Crawford and Spence fans. We see that going on right now. So, it is what it is. A lot of these people, they don't have an objective bone in their body. They don't know what objectivity is. And this is why we have a criteria over here. And I haven't read the commandments in the Bible, but I will read them. But it is what it is. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, this is what he's saying. This is what Devin Haney is saying over here. This is what he feels. And maybe his fans feel the same way. But I want you guys to see this. Devin Haney is saying here via Twitter. I told you we had to come here on via Twitter, to find out, to get some of the news, Devin Haney is saying right here via Twitter, he said these people, he didn't clarify who these people are, but we're talking about more than likely Top Rank. He said these people want to try to push my next fight with Loma to May. Knowing the longer that I stay in this weight class, the harder it is for me to make weight. Let's do this ish in March. But what Rick Glazier said was very, very profound. March Madness is here. Right? And March Madness is here. So now that we have March Madness here, and well, that's going to be in March. So I do get what, from a business standpoint, I do understand that. We don't know exactly when Errol Spence is going to fight again. So Errol Spence more than likely will be fighting Keith Thurman. That was the plan that Al Heyman had set up from years ago. And I remember when Errol Spence said that, told Crawford that to his face. You know, he told him, he said, Al got my next fights playing out already. You know, we got Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. He said Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Mikey Garcia. He said Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. And then I remember Crawford said he didn't say nothing about Crawford. And then Spence said, nah, he ain't say nothing about you. So if you look at what Spence said in 2018 and look at what's transpired, he's fought Mikey, Sean, and Danny. And now he's going to fight Keith Thurman. So that was said 4 years ago, right? That was said 4 years ago. So that's the plan that was laid out for Spence. So we don't know when that fight is going to happen. That fight may happen in May sometime. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen in May. Him and Keith Thurman, right? I don't think anyone wants to do fights in March. If they do, they're going to do the fight before March Madness. So we make a look at. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's look at the Nevada Athletic Commission calendar. Let's look at Nevada calendar. Let's look at their calendar. Right? I have their calendar right here. Oh, they're the box. What you said? You said he mentioned Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. He mentioned everybody but Crawford. Yeah. So that's what he said. Hold on. There we go. I got it right here. I told you guys, let me drop this right here. Anytime you want to see what events are out there for boxing, just always go here. Always, as a matter of fact, just always go here. Hold on. Oh, here, this is Nevada Athletic Commission schedule. If you want to see exactly what they have. He said, I've never seen people work out at Ramadan. They don't work out at Ramadan. They don't. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to open up the phone lines in a minute. Let me open up the phone line, but let me do this first. So let me show you guys this. Hold on. Yeah. All right. This is for December the 14th, Pro Boxing Commission. All right. Got an MMA right there. Okay. MMA event. Let's see, can we find January? Is it January? No. Is it March? No. Is it April? No. Is it June? No. Go Wakanda, it's your birthday. Go Wakanda, it's your birthday. Nick Sack. Go Nick Sack, it's your birthday. Go Nick Sack, it's your birthday. Yep. Let's see what we got right here. I want to change it. Though. Let's see. I already know what they have here. Let's go to January 7th. So we know January 7th, that's boxing event. That's Tank Davis right there. Right here, that's the weigh-in. Let's see what we got right here. January 28th, that's PBC, TGB Promotions. That's Tom Brown, the white man. Got to always put that out there, the white man. All you guys, anti-white people, remember your pro-black company works with the white man every day. Okay, so now I just want to throw that out there. Okay, I'll make the kind of look bad. Okay, let's see what we got right here. Let's go right here. This is another PBC fight card. It was TGB Promotions. So this is February the 4th. All right. I don't know who that is. February the 4th. That may be Jamel Charlo, sorry about that. Let's go to March. There's nothing on the calendar for March 2023. As you can see, there's nothing on the calendar for March of 2023. Let's go. Let's go to April. My bad. There's nothing on the calendar right now for April of 2023. This is the Athletic Commission's calendar. So anytime you see something, you want to know about whether there's a fight coming up or not, just go straight to the commission's calendar. That'll help you out. Nothing in May so far. Nothing in May. Now that doesn't mean that there won't be any dates added on, but there's nothing in May so far. June, nothing in June so far. But there are fights. Nothing in July so far. Nothing in August so far. Nothing in September so far. September. Bam. Okay, so anyways, they're probably not putting fights out this late out right now, anyways, right? So just go to the commission. So right now, what we see, we have stuff thus far for January and February for the PBC. That's what we have so far. Anytime you see TGB, Tom Brown, you know, that's who that is. That's who that is. This guy here he said, well, yeah, keep Dev away from Bob. He, you know, right quick. Yeah, I don't understand what that is. That must be some kind of Wakanda language there. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. He say coach's ADD is on overdrive since calling the Inoue fight this morning. Yeah. You know I got ADD shit. I diagnosed myself. I diagnosed myself with ADD. As a matter of fact, Ryan Garcia and them got a fight. But that fight is in San Antonio though. I think that's in San Antonio. Yeah. You know, I diagnosed myself with ADD shit. Everybody know that. Thuggin' D, he say Tank said he wanted Cinco de Mayo with Ryan, but Canelo took that date. Well, you know, if Tank Davis is as big as Canelo, he should take that date. If he want that date, to let him know, look here, I want to prove to Canelo and show Canelo who the biggest star is. Al Heyman, make me fight on that date, Cinco de Mayo, to compete with Canelo. I'm gonna let them know. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what he should do, Thuggin' D. Let him know, man. Let him know he want to fight on that date, man. And what to say, strategy, he talking about T.O.'s trouble for 135. So, he said, was the calendar for Vegas only? Yeah, this is for Vegas. That's why I said that on the Nevada Athletic Commission. The Nevada Athletic Commission, this is for Vegas. Yeah. In my opinion, what you say, nothing moves in boxing until Canelo picks his dates. Hey, man. Marta King, what you say? You say 2023 gonna be epic. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be epic. So I'm really happy, man. We got all of these undisputed matches that happened this year with the women. Inoue the monster. You know what I mean? This guy's a bad boy. If you want to see footwork, he has damn good footwork. If you want to see trap counters, very, very good. He can fight on the front foot. He can fight on the back foot. Very good lateral movement. Very good at throwing punches and angles. And he hits hard. His jabs are hard. His left hooks are hard. His right crosses are hard. Like everything this dude do is he throw hard punches and he throw it with conviction. Pause. Everything he does, he throw everything with conviction. Pause. True. In my opinion, I predict we get another cherry pick going wrong in 2023. Absolutely. It always happens that way. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. You say, in my opinion, you're right. Yeah, it always happens that way. This is the thing, right? This is what's so beautiful about boxing. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. And that's what my mother used to always tell me. Well, not my mother, my Aunt May. She say, sometimes, nephew, sometimes you don't know what you don't know until you know it. We don't know what we don't know until we know it. You get what I'm saying? So I hope Devin and Loma fights in Vegas. Yeah, Devin and Loma will fight in Vegas. They either gonna fight in Vegas or New York. They're gonna fight. Hey, bless. They're gonna fight in Vegas or New York. In Vegas or New York. So that's what that will be at. You say Frank Martin is going to punch Rivera's nose off with intention. We're gonna find out Saturday. Jamario, you say a Inoue body shot sound like gunshots going off. Yeah, that boy hit hard. And what makes him hit so hard, he knows how to get leverage on his punches. Like Inoue is very, very gifted. He's a very, very gifted fighter. You know, he's the total package. And I wouldn't, you know, I don't have an argument for him being number one pound for pound. I don't have an argument with that. Hell, even over Terence Crawford, I don't have an argument with that at all. You know what I mean? That dude good. And Keenan, what you say? You say, Cole, do you think it's bigger fights for Inoue at 122 or 126? In America, there's no fighter big. Like, this is the thing. The problem is with 122, who are you going to fight at 122? Like, none of these guys are big. When you say bigger fights, if you're talking about from a monetary standpoint, there's nobody at 122 pounds in America that's bigger than Inoue is in his own country. You get what I'm saying? But Bob Arum did say that Inoue will be fighting, have at least one fight in America next year. So he will have at least one fight in America next year. Yeah, he will have that. He will have that. So yeah, but Inoue, he's good. He is total package. Good, great footwork. I mean, he's just a great fighter. Just a great fighter. This guy said Inoue stops Fulton. I don't know about that. I don't know about him stopping Fulton now, because Fulton is a bad boy. And Steph is a bad boy. Steph is a bad boy. I don't know about that. Him stopping Fulton now. I ain't jumping out the window saying that. You know what I mean? But that boy Steph got some damn good footwork. Like for real. That boy Steph the real deal. I ain't gonna say that. That's more of a, you know. But we're not gonna get that fight. Fulton is with PBC. Al Heyman's not gonna make that fight. And Inoue is with Top Rank. That's not gonna happen. Fulton versus Figueroa was close, Coach. Yeah, it was close. I kind of edged it out to Figueroa, to be honest with you. When I first saw the fight, I kind of edged it out to them. Hey, shout out to my main man, Two-Tone, the superstar. He said Bob Arum refused to let Devin Haney leave with them belts. Hey, Tom. No, man, it ain't no conspiracy, man. See, I just refuted the conspiracy. Rick Glazier had just jumped on right before you pulled up, Tone, and he refuted that. He said the reason why Bob Arum don't want to have the fight in March. You know, in America, we love March Madness basketball. March Madness is going on. The tournament is going on in March. So he doesn't want to have the fight in March. And then that's why he wants to, and then he said something about the budget for the first quarter will not be allocated until after March Madness. So, they're going to use those funds for after March Madness in order to pay Devin Haney and Lomachenko the maximum dollar amount that they can, and in order to make it a non-pay-per-view fight. So we don't have to pay for it. So I promise you, brother, there's no conspiracy. The white man ain't conspiring against Dev, you know what I mean? They try to get back against us, the colonizer. There's none of that, brother. There's none of that, brother. There's none of that, fam. Hey, shout out to Allen Maddox.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I like the fact that Inoue still works the body. A lot of fighters get successful and they're abandoning using them body shots. Yeah, them body shots, man, he was hitting Paul Butler with. Now, the reason why he did that, because Paul Butler was trying to run. Paul Butler was trying to run, right? So he did that because, Paul was trying to get the hell up out of there. You know what I mean? How you do that there? You know what I mean? So he was trying to get up out of there, man. So, you know how that is. Hey, what you say? He said, and I say that respectfully. Hey, Tone, let me tell you something about Two-Tone. Two-Tone to say some disrespectful stuff. Like, he's very sarcastic. That's what I like about him. He reminds me of myself. He's very sarcastic, right? He'll say some old sarcastic stuff, and I say that respectfully. Tone to say something like this here. You know what? Javante Tank Davis, he hasn't fought anybody. He's been ducking. He's been dodging. He's been fighting tomato cans after tomato cans. Now, Javante Davis is a great fighter, but we don't know if the boy got a chin. And I say that respectfully. If I let me tell you something, sucker. If I jump down off this podium, it's a good chance that I'll walk up to you, slap the taste out your mouth, watch the taste hit the ground, pick your taste that I slapped out of your mouth off the ground, open your mouth up and put the taste back in your mouth. You know what I mean? There's a good chance that I would do that if you get my timing wrong or keep getting loud with me. And I say that respectfully. Hey, so he thinks that because you say respectfully, that make all the shade that he's doing, that make it all better. True. You just said a whole lot of shit. This is me, shading me, and because you put respectful on it, what the hell? Hey, that's my dog, though. I fuck with Tone. Tone fought in the mud. He fought in the mud. I ain't gonna lie now. We don't always agree on everything, but he's an excellent, he's a phenomenal content creator, man. And everything I'm hearing, boy, we gonna get this fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank. Everything that I'm hearing. As a matter of fact, phone line, what we looking like on the lights? Y'all got to tighten up on the backstroke, man. Hey, we got 300 people in here, man, and less than 200 likes. This is unacceptable, people. I feel like Blue Blood Sports TV now. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, it's time to pull up. Since y'all coming in my house, you don't want it. You opening the door, didn't ring the doorbell, as Blood would say, Blue Blood, didn't wipe your feet before you came in. Guess what? The hell with you.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Mess around, don't hit that like button. If you don't hit that like button. True. Hey, mess around and don't hit that like button.
I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Mess around and don't hit that like button. We got to come together and collect.
I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Mess around, don't hit that like button. I'm going to send a dog at you to pull up on you. Get acting stupid in the club. Turn me up, man. And we don't like the Tooth Fairy over here.
I don't understand why you're even mad. Like, you should be happy that the Tooth Fairy
gave me $2.
Okay, so that's $2. What did you want?
$5 because my top tooth was worth way more.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I hate the Tooth Fairy. She's an idiot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We don't like the Tooth Fairy over here. Shout out to Bless. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, we pulling up. She said, smash the like button, loves. Please show your support to the channel. Show the support. You either show the support. Doggone it. Are we pulling up? Either way it goes. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like highways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. I got some great news for you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a round of applause because I know you're going to be happy with the news I'm going to drop on you today. My dog, shout out to my sister Nick. My dog, Booger Ray Leonard. Yes, Booger Ray. Remember those stars? Remember those stars that and shout out to Jamie. Remember those stars that Brian Custer asked Booger Ray Leonard that he had before? Shout out to Mario. He said, "Oh, that good Nick side done kicked in on coach." Remember those stars? Remember who was asking them that?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say. You know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing. You know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Got some good news. Oh, I got some more. I know y'all gonna be happy, boy. If you are pro PBC, if you pro Mayweather Promotions, and you pro PBC, guess what? I got some good news for you. True. Now the first news I'm gonna get, I gotta unpack it one at a time. Now it's just so much. I can't. I know you guys are bursting at the seams right now, waiting to hear the good news. I know you're waiting to hear the good news. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. Money May, like I said before, Money May, he's promoting his fighters. Tank Davis is gone. Money May is promoting his fighter. And let me let you see who it is he promoting. He's promoting Jaleel Hackett. You know what I mean? He's promoting Jaleel Hackett. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Allen Maddox. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Alamada said he said what happened to that? What happened with that shooter, Oscar the Grouch, and them gangsters from Southside Sesame Street? Putting up on you, coach. I have no idea. You got to go to Sesame Street and find out where they at, fam. I got to go to Sesame Street to find out where they at. Now, my dog, like I said before, Money May, he's promoting his next fighter, Jaleel Hackett. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? And guess what? I know you're gonna be happy when you see this. Y'all check it out now. Here go my dog, Money May. Let him know, Money May.
Everybody from around the world, go to his social media page, follow him, follow his movements. It's crazy. A lot of young fighters making things happen. This is one. He's on the rise. Remember, you heard it from me first. Money May, and you already know the rest.
He said, Money May, you already know the rest. Now, this is how Floyd Mayweather promotes his fighter.
I need everybody from around the world.
Listen.
Go to his social media page. Follow him, follow his movements. It's crazy.
My bad.
Happen. This is one. He's on the rise. Remember, you heard it from me first. Money May, and you already know the rest.
Hey, so anyway, you guys heard. So I know that you guys are happy. So I know you guys are happy. He say, hey, Harvey say he didn't even say his name. Trail. Yeah, he didn't even say the man's name. Hey, listen, hey, look here. So, but if you're pro Mayweather Promotions and PBC, like I said before, you know, Mayweather Promotions and the PBC, we're like one big happy family. You know what I mean? So remember this stuff. And who's the next big star coming out of Mayweather Promotions? Woo! You know, we have some let me see that part, just that little short part one more time.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have.
You know what? He said he didn't want to leave the names out. Guess what? Floyd Mayweather didn't even mention the man's name. He said, "Go for." Well, I mean, what kind of promotion is this? What kind of promotion is this? What kind of promotion is this?
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
What kind of promotion is this? You feel me? You know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world. You know what I mean? But my GED education tells me I ain't got but a GED, but I got a master's degree in common sense. True. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense, boy. I'm talking about a PhD, a master's, I got a BA, a BA, I got all that there. All that there. Anything start with a B, I got it from a degree standpoint. True. Bachelor's. And PhD, I got all that there. Master's degree, master's degree in common sense, I got all that there. You know what I mean? And you know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my master, you know, but my common sense tell me that Floyd didn't mention no names. He didn't mention no names. Now, well, is that the good news? No, I got a follow up to that. My dog Booger Ray is back. Hold on, that's the show. My dog Booger Ray is back. Let's go right here. And guess what? Y'all came at the right goddamn time. Here you go right here. You see my dog Booger Ray. Booger Ray right here. This Booger Ray on Twitter now. This Booger Ray on Twitter. You guys can follow me on Coach Malachi Williams on Twitter. Coach Malachi Williams on Twitter. No, it's Coach _ Malachi. You can follow me on Twitter. Now here you go right here. Leonard LB Booger Ray said, looking forward to seeing all our young guns do their thing. Now remember, he said young guns. He's being consistent.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we.
So now you heard that, right? Now let's go back here. Looking forward to seeing all of our young guns do their thing, right? So guess what? Y'all came at the right goddamn time. Now here we go. Hey, say, Nick, here we go, sis. Here we go, sis. Now, Mayweather Promotions, right? Sin City Showdown is back this Saturday. The Chelsea inside. He say Saturday, the Chelsea inside the Cosmopolitan, immediately following Premier Boxing Champion PBC lineup of bouts, right? Fight fans will enjoy 2 fight cards under the same roof. You know what I mean? On the same night for one price. So they're trying to make it look like they're giving you a deal. So Sin City Showdown is back Saturday. The Chelsea inside the Cosmopolitan, immediately following PBC lineup of bouts. Fight fans will enjoy 2 fight cards under the same roof on the same night. You know what I mean? For one price. So they're making it look like you getting it from the low, right? And this is who they showing. Who's the next big star on the Mayweather Promotions? Woo! We have a bunch of young guns, and I don't want to leave any names. I don't want to leave any names out. You know what I mean? Because because we know, because we know what we're doing. So he go to young guns. Y'all want to see the young guns? Here they go. Kevin Johnson, we looked him up already. We got Jaleel Hackett. This is the guy that Floyd Mayweather nor Leonard Ellerby mentioned. They don't even know these guys' names. Let's see. They got that young jitterbug right there, and they got. Now this dude here Mexican. He look like he Hispanic. I don't know if he's Mexican or not, but guess what? I have a good feeling that this might promote, if they promote anybody over all of these other guys, you know what I mean? Because he got the complexion for the protection. True. He got the complexion for the protection, right? So anyway, that's I got it from Dr. Water. Now he say separate bouts: Khan Jr., Scholar, and Merriweather. Okay, so we got Jaleel Hackett versus Nelson Morales. We have Kevin Johnson versus Christian Baez. Okay, we got Adrian Benton versus Johan Vasquez. Okay. So all of them fighting. So all of them fighting Hispanic fighters. You notice that, right? All of them fighting Hispanic fighters. So you ought to know what time of TI is. True. My dog Booger Ray is back live. He say live on boxing.tv. He say boxbxngtv.com. Immediately following Premier Boxing Champions. Doors open at 4:00. Tickets start at $30. Ticketmaster.com for more info. Mayweather Promotions. You know what I mean? So okay. So they're doing this independently. Don't look like PBC is affiliated with this and Showtime and none of that stuff there. So I wonder, is the money real? How do we know these guys ain't gonna get paid? Can we scrutinize these guys like they were scrutinizing BLK Prime? Can we scrutinize these guys? I just want to know. My dog Booger Ray back. Lisa, shout out to Lisa Bell. Lisa, my dog Booger Ray back. That's all I'm saying. Martin King said whack card. Sound like you hate. hey, Martin King. Hey, my dog Booger Ray back. That's all I'm saying. My dog Booger Ray, he back. Hey, shout out to Chris. What'd you say? He say player coach for Booger Ray. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna play it later. Hey, yeah, you get what I'm saying? You feel me though? My dog Booger Ray back. Tank gone, he gone, but don't worry about it. Don't understand. You don't worry about it. Hey, Alan, what did he say? He said, Coach, understand. It's got to make sense. He said all prospects on that car. Yes, of course, it's all prospects. But my thing is, they should have been building these prospects up when they had Tank Davis by having these prospects fight on their undercards. You get what I'm saying? They should have been. This where they dropped the ball at. They dropped the ball right there, player. They supposed to have been having the prospects fighting each other, under Tank Davis's undercard. That's what they should have been doing. They should have been doing that. This dude right here say, he say the commandments don't exist when it comes to blood on. The commandments exist on everybody. I get your anger. I get what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work, sir. It's not going to work what you're trying to do. I will bother you easily, but as a matter of fact, let's look at this dude account. This is a troll. This is a troll, more than likely. Probably gonna get you up out of here anyway. So the commandments are the commandments. You don't give a fuck about the commandments anyways. As a matter of fact, I'm very familiar with who you is. Google, okay. Let me see. Let's look at when this account was made. Let's see. When this account was made. And Anyways, let me get back to the show. Let me get back to the show. I can't look at it right here. Let's look at it over here. Let's get back to the show. Now, my dog Booger Ray back. He's back. My dog Booger Ray is back. And my dog Booger Ray, he got the young guns. They fighting in Vegas. I still say they dropped the ball. They should have had these fighters fighting on Tank Davis's undercard to help build them up. We haven't heard anything from Roland Romero. Have anybody heard anything from Big Rolo? Nobody heard anything from Big Rolo. I see that. Nobody. Oh yeah, shout out to Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens in the building. Nobody heard anything from Big Rolo. So let me go in and see what's up with this here right quick. Hold on, guys. Let me do this here. I want to see something right quick. Yep. Yeah. You're a troll. You're a troll. Bye, Felicia. Come back on another account, sir. Create another one, okay? Now, we get rid of all trolls. All trolls got to go. Now, what'd you say, Rod? Rod said, he said, Coach, I heard Floyd might sign Mayweather Promotions to the zone. You know what? If they fight Mayweather Promotions to the zone, if they have Mayweather Promotions going to the zone, I wonder what the Wakandas are going to say. Because the Wakandas hate the zone, right? They, you know the crazy part about it to me? They pick and choose when they want to hate white. And they pick and choose when they want to support black. So it's the world of bizarro. If you used to watch the Super Friends, the Super Friends, the Super Friends, they had the Legion of Doom, and then they had the Halls of Justice or something like that. It's crazy because these dudes be all over the place. True. Hey, you know what they say? They shout out to AI. AI say, anyone else see the alarm clock? Woke up and the New Wave fight was over. Yeah, the New Wave fight came on pretty quick. Came on pretty quick. Hold on, what's going on? Now listen. Well, you say people were roasting Leonard for promoting the card on the app. You know, he was very vocal how dumb apps were, and he's got to change with the times now. Now, this is the crazy part about it. Exactly, they talked about the app. Now, Showtime is probably going to get phased out according to what Paramount has said. I do. A lot of these guys, they don't watch Bloomberg. They don't watch Bloomberg or Forbes, so they don't know anything about that. But I do have the article right here. So that's what's going on. But Showtime is going to be, if they do, everything is going to be on the app. And now that these guys are super anti-app, they're going to have to be app now. There's a lot of stuff that people was hating. When you try to get them to explain their position, they really can't explain it because, there's so many double standards and inconsistencies in what they say. And, the only thing consistent is they gonna hate. Now, they gonna hate now. They gonna do that. They gonna hate. They gonna wake up every goddamn day. What you gonna do in the morning? I'm gonna wake up. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna hate on that old pussy ass nigga, Colt Malik. I swear to God, I can't stand that nigga, dog. I'm gonna hate. I swear to God, I'm gonna hate. I'm just gonna keep hating. And I'm gonna keep hating. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn about who got what and who doing this and that. I'm gonna keep smoking on my Nick sack. I'm gonna keep hating. I ain't got nothing going on in my life. It is what it is, but that's just what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna say it no more. So that's what he do. A lot of people, their comfort food is misery and hate. Their comfort food is misery and hate. And I tell you guys, you just got to weed these people on out. You know what I mean? When you got people like that find their ways in your life, when they find their way in your life, always be happy when they find their way out of your life. You get what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. You got a lot of bitter bunnies on YouTube right now and on social media. Shout out to Major Key Boston. Major Key, what's going on, fam? Hey, what to say, Midwest Boston? You say they was against the app with their $1 billion budget. Just think how late they would be to get their Saudi payday. And you know what? This why they can't get none of that Arab money. They can't get no Arab money because they was pro-black, but while ignoring the fact that the vibranium was coming from the white man. And while they're reading, I broke that down. I said, look, this ain't what you think it is. You know what I mean? This is black men. This is a black man doing business with white people because the white folks got the money. They got the money. They fighting on a white network. No, but I don't like this white man, but I like this white man. And I don't like that colonizer, but I like this colonizer. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm pro-black, but I hate this black fighter. But, you know, I hate all them other black fighters over there. If they ain't signed to my company, do you have stock in the company? No. So you don't have any stock in the company. Do you make any money in the company? No. Have you met the guy who owns the company? No. Do you know what he sound like? No. Then why is it that you have such an emotional attachment to a promotional company more so than boxing? The nigga, shut up, nigga. I'm gonna pull up. You know, you's a coon. You's a Uncle Tom. You's a sellout. You know, I better not see you at the fight. And it's like, bro, that's what they do. They deflect, double standards, hypocrisy. And I say it all the time. If you did not have a double standard, you would not have a standard at all. True. Can't make this up. I can't make this up. Can't make this up. You know, Terence Crawford ain't make $10 million. No, he ain't made that nigga lying. He ain't made no $10 million. Sir, how do you know he didn't make $10 million? Nigga, I know he ain't make it. I know for a fact he ain't make no $10 million. Please don't let him make no $10 million. Lord, I hope he ain't make no $10 million. I don't like the nigga. Why he gotta make $10 million? Oh, Lord, don't tell me he making $10 million. Oh, this is too much. Oh, he don't make $16 million his last 2 fights. Oh, God damn, he's making more money than my fighter who don't know me, who won't even give me an interview on my show. Oh, Lord, Lord, why he gotta make $16 million? Damn, man, I heard he made $1 billion. It was a conspiracy. Glovegate. The nigga cheated. No. I heard the nigga don't know how to do the butterfly. I heard his cousin don't know how to do the one leg up. No, Lord, please. I'm like, dude, you do know if you that energy that hate that you pouring out for a guy that's an 8-figure nigga, you do know that if you take some of that energy and apply it to your everyday life and goals in life, that you can be successful. You know, why sit around like what's the problem? I just can't stand up for a nigga, but you black, he black. Yeah, but I hate blacks. You hate blacks. Yeah, but I thought you were pro-black. So you hate whites and you hate blacks. Yeah, I hate whites and blacks, you know, but I'm pro-black, but I hate black, you know, but I hate whites, but I like whites who support my narrative. So let me get this straight. You hate white folks, but you pro-white folks as long as they support your narrative. Yeah. And then you pro-black, but then you hate blacks who not signed with your promotion company. Yeah. Okay, all right, I got it. True. I can't make this shit up. Shout out to Nezoro.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Can't make this shit up.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what's good, coach? He said, glad you made it back. He said, people are not realizing that the world is producing more independent contractors in every aspect. He said, Bud created revenue of $10 million without paying the middleman. A more will follow. Yes, sir. Rick said, he said, am I the only one in the chat who disappointed that Bud and specifically called out Bud after disposing of David Adville? Say David Adville, okay. He said, Bud saying that he may go on without the undisputed class. That'll sit well with me. I mean, it doesn't have to sit well with you. The fact of the matter is, whether it sits well with you, Rick, or not, what you feel and what I feel doesn't matter. The only thing is, let me show you this again, brother. Let me show you this again. And this is what you fail to realize. Let me show this to you again. I already know your angle, Rick. I know your angle very well, my brother, but I'm going to break this down for you. I get it. January the 7th, Tim Smith of the PBC says the reason the Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. fight, welterweight class, hasn't been made is based on economics. Smith believes that the boxing fans won't purchase the Crawford-Spence fight. Instead, they will pirate it. So they were saying back then, he was saying in January, that this fight is not going to happen, right? This is what he said. He said that Crawford would want too much money for the fight, only to find out that wasn't true. He accepted 35% of nothing. No guarantee, none of that, right? Errol Spence even came on Twitter and said that he wasn't getting a guarantee either. That's what he said, right? To be made. He said, and the fans won't support it by purchasing the fight in high numbers. And so he said right here, January the 7th, that he said Crawford hasn't been built into a pay-per-view attraction. You guys have been, not you, Rick. I don't know if you've been saying it, but the guys have been pushing the same thing. You know, yeah, he ain't made no pay-per-view attraction. You know, he ain't no star. You know, 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. You know, he got to be realistic. And he taking 35%. He ain't getting no guarantee. That's good, but he need to do more. You know, as a matter, you know, so this what we've been hearing, right? He said economics. You don't really want to insult a guy like Crawford, but they did say that he wasn't getting paid no money. Who is a tremendous talent. And I'm not taking anything away from his talent. This is what he said, right? So now, this is what he said then. Now, what we gonna do now? Let me pull up Money Mayweather. Let me pull up Money Mayweather. You know, this is too easy. This is too goddamn easy. Let's see, pull up Money Mayweather right there. So he didn't call Errol Spence out. I mean, for what? What are they gonna call him out for? You know, what are they gonna call him out for? Calling him out ain't gonna get him the goddamn fight. He been calling the man out for years and he still ain't got the goddamn fight. Went over there trying to make the fight, and you know, everybody say he ducking and this and that. So it is what it is. I ain't got no problem with that. It is what it is. But let's go. Let's pull up Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather, where you at? Money Mayweather. Let me see. Money Mayweather, where you at, brother? Where you at? Money Mayweather. Like I said before, where is Mayweather? Where is Mayweather? Mayweather. Fight Hype TV. Fight Hype TV. Where is Fight Hype? Where is Fight Hype? It's Fight Hype. Where is Fight Hype? Finna find Fight Hype right now. This is what you call receipt. Let me see what's up. Nah, that ain't it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Where Florida? Where Florida? Where's Florida? I have it. I definitely have it. I gotta play this, and I keep this in the chamber.
It's crazy. All the buzz right now is on this Spence Crawford fight, but it hasn't happened yet. So
you know, it's crazy. I mean, remember,
now for all of you guys who are slow in Wakanda, for all of you guys who are slow, I want you to know, Tim Smith. This is what Tim Smith said, January the 7th of this year. Who is Tim Smith? Tim Smith is the VP of operations for the PBC. He's not a YouTuber who doesn't have an affiliation with the PBC. He's not a guy behind the avatar or a fan of a certain fighter or a fanboy of a certain fighter. He is someone who works for the PBC. He knows Al Heyman. He's Al Heyman's mouthpiece. Floyd Mayweather is a business associate of the PBC. So some of you guys, some of you guys are so slow that you ignore all of these mitigating primary sources of information. So let me rewind. Let me rewind. So I don't listen to a nigga on YouTube or someone typing in the chat. I listen to the primary source of information. Tim Smith said right here, sir, that the fight is not going to happen because of economics. This is what he said. He said this right here. He said that Crawford hasn't been built into a pay-per-view attraction. This is what he said. They were setting it up in January. Right here, January the 7th. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you the date. January the 7th, 2022. That's what they said, right? Let's continue. Now, October the 7th, 2022, Floyd Mayweather did an interview with who? Fight Hype. This is what he said.
all the buzz right now is on this Spence Crawford fight, but it hasn't happened yet. So
you know, it's crazy. I mean, remember, somebody threw it out there. I don't know who threw it out there, and I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus. They keep on saying this fight is going to happen, and once again, this fight may happen, but further down the future, they said the fight was going.
Now let's stop right there. 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 Right. So let me break this down for you. Floyd, like I said before, Money Mayweather said October. As a matter of fact, let me go a step further because these dudes are really, really slow. So since some of you guys are slow, I'm not saying it's you, Rick. I'm not saying you slow, Rick. Not saying you slow. This is for those who may fit the slow narrative. Sometimes you can hate a guy so much that your hatred for a fighter makes you devoid of common sense and what the people who are involved with Mayweather with the PBC are saying. With the PBC are saying. You get what I'm saying? Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. The hottest name in boxing, Terence Crawford. I don't know how we got on Terence Crawford, but he's the hottest name in boxing. Nobody, he's the, you know, when you drop make a video about Terence Crawford, it do great numbers. Great numbers. The niggas hate him so much that they hate him so much that they made him popping. Hated him to $16 million. Y'all, some of these dudes are Terence Crawford's biggest supporters. Literally, they love Crawford. Really, they really love him deep down inside. Now this is right here. This is the interview right here. Let me drop this down here. Let me drop this down here for Wakanda. Wakanda, this is for you. This is for you, Wakanda. This is for you, Wakanda. This is for you, Wakanda. This is for Wakanda. This, as you can see right here, let me blow it up a little bit more. Blow it up a little bit more. Blow it up a little bit more, and then we're gonna finish it, and I'm gonna move on. Floyd Mayweather said when this video dropped 2 months ago, way before Crawford and Spence negotiations broke down and all that stuff there, and they said that this fight gonna happen next year. Floyd Mayweather said when this video came out 2 months ago in October. Floyd Mayweather knew Spence versus Crawford update says fight not happening until further down the future. Fight not happening until further down the future. Let me break this down again. The fight is not happening until further down the future. So when you say Terence Crawford ducked Errol Spence, what part of the fight not happening until further down the future that you're not understanding? I understand that you have Wakanda logic. I understand that you do Wakanda math. I get it. You hate the guy. You hate him with a passion. You probably wish he was dead, wish he was broke. But guess what? Your hate for Crawford does not, cannot stand up against the truth. It doesn't change the facts. One of the bosses of the PBC said that the fight is not happening until later on down the line. The VP of operations of the PBC said the fight is not going to happen. What part of that that you slow niggas don't understand? I just don't get it. Now let's hear what Floyd Mayweather have to say. I feel like I'm talking to children. I feel like I'm talking to children when I talk to these niggas. Let's see this part one more time. Now I'm gonna stop talking.
All the buzz right now is on this Spence Crawford fight.
I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only.
But it hasn't happened yet. So yeah.
it's crazy. I mean, remember, somebody threw it out there. I don't know who threw it out there. And I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus. They keep on saying this fight is going to happen. And once again, this fight may happen, but further down the future. They said the fight was going to happen, in November?
Mm-hmm. Yep, November 19th, I think.
November 19th. So that's basically almost, we'll say, a month away, okay? A little bit over a month away, okay? 6 weeks, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No press tour.
No.
No press conference at all.
No.
Spence didn't post about it.
No.
Crawford didn't post about it.
Mm-hmm.
So please stop listening to these inaccurate writers writing about things that they don't know about. And
so that coming out of Floyd Mayweather's mouth. You think I'm gonna listen to some niggas on YouTube? You hate Crawford? Okay, you hate Crawford. I don't give a fuck. You hate Crawford, you hate him. Whatever lies you want to spin is not going to change the reality of the situation. I get it. I get your angle. Just don't come over here with that pro-black shit because there ain't nothing pro-black about you niggas. You niggas not pro-black. You hate black with a passion. And that's why I don't fuck with you niggas. Give everybody a round of applause. And I tell these niggas time and time again, I don't know why they come over here. I'm not your friend. I don't give a fuck about you. But it is what it is. But they love watching old boys, so it is what it is. Anyways. Shout out to that's what Floyd said. Let's continue.
About this before, or how do you know this and how do you know that? Once again, me and Al Heyman as business partners. Me and Al Heyman speak every day.
Every day.
So no one can say I'm with Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not with Al Heyman. No one can say I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
We're one. So if you see the Mayweather Promotions banner or you see the PBC banner, know that it got something to do with Mayweather at the end of the day and Heyman.
Why is that? I don't understand why that's a difficult concept to understand. Like,
now you heard the question he asked. I don't understand why is that such a difficult concept to understand. These Wakandas, they can't understand that. This was in October when negotiations were still going on. This when the Floyd Mayweather said this. Why is that so? This is what he said. These Wakanda niggas are slow. They are a special group of people. And I tell you guys, the truth pill is very hard to swallow when it doesn't fit the narrative.
True, true, true.
Let's continue.
They probably don't like it. They probably don't like it at all. Mayweather at the end of the day. And Heyman.
Why is that? I don't understand why that's a difficult concept to understand. Like
they probably don't like it. They probably don't like it at all.
You heard what he said? It's a difficult concept for them to understand, meaning the Wakanda niggas and the niggas who hate Crawford with a passion, because they don't like it. Just because you don't like Crawford or don't like the truth doesn't mean that it's not the truth. Just say, I don't like it. I don't like that nigga. I hate that nigga with a passion. You still broke. You still ain't got no money. It is what it is. Nothing's going to change the reality of that situation. And he still made $16 million his last 2 fights. And Errol Smith is on his ranch somewhere. And Al Heyman is in his mansion somewhere. And Floyd Mayweather's in the jet somewhere. Doesn't change the reality of your situation. No matter how much you don't like it, doesn't mean it's not the truth. Let's continue. And it's something wrong with you niggas, I tell you.
I mean, whether they like it or not,
But you know it's so crazy that all these fighters for so many years that was young watching me fight, and I'm not talking about Spencer and Crawford, I'm talking about just fighters in general, all type of fighters.
Right.
You know, when they watch me fight and I'm constantly promoting
all right, so
my brand, my
Floyd,
my Mayweather promotion.
Floyd talking about him now. He's talking about him now. So anyway, I'm gonna just always keep this here. I have yet to have someone come and refute this. You will get bodied on this because you can't get around this. You can't get around this. Am I gonna believe a nigga on YouTube? Or am I going to believe Floyd Mayweather and Tim Smith? Who is Floyd Mayweather? Al Heyman is like a second father to him. Al Heyman is his business partner. Al Heyman don't talk. Tim Smith is the VP of operations. So am I going to listen to those guys, or I'm going to listen to some niggas who hate a fighter? I rest my case.
True, true, true.
Shout out to the main event.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super
Drop the phone lines.
received.
Playtime's over, boy.
We got the phone lines. Hey, we got to get the lights up. We need over 200 for me to open the phone line. He said, who will Shakur fight? I have no idea, fam. That's a good question. Who will Shakur fight? I have no idea. Fam. Shout out to Ali Maddox.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, you're moving too fast. Slow it way down for Wakanda. There's nothing I can do for these guys. Hey, shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, Chew Grit. Grit, what's going on, baby boy? Grit, what's going on? Phone lines open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. I'm done with the Crawford talk. If you want to talk about it, call it to the show. That's what you want to talk about. Guess what? Your ass gonna get bodied. Shit gonna be too easy. Cause I ain't gotta say shit. I'm just how you gonna get around Tim Smith and Floyd Mayweather? That's all I'm saying. January and October. Remember that. Okay? Phone lines over 530-494-9636. Hey, shout out to Rockman. Rockman, what's going on, fam? Rockman, what's going on? Rockman, what's going on, brother? What's happening, man? Yeah, my main man, True Grit. Shout out to Major Key Boxing too, man. Major Key in the building, man. Major Key in the building, man. Major Key in the building, man. Salute to you, fam. Salute to Major Key. Phone lines is open, guys. Phone lines is open. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that video up from here on out, every show. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Ron from Vermont.
Big Ron from Vermont. Talk to me, fam. What's good?
Yo, what's good, Coach?
Man,
it's been a great day, man.
Yeah.
It's been a great day, man. A great day of boxing, man. I've seen like a bunch of positive vibes early in the morning about the state of boxing in America.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford had that phenomenal weekend, and then we all kind of understand where he want to go from there. He even talked to the boxing voice. You know what I mean? Like the point I'm trying to make is like Crawford's being more characteristic oriented. So now we need Earl to do the same thing because we can get this fight. Everybody be on one accord. Say, look, man, we're gonna all buy this shit because we all want it across the globe. That's the way I look at this shit, Coach. We got to be on one accord. Everybody needs to stop arguing and force them to give us what we want.
Man, listen.
On that note, I'm out, Coach.
All right. Shout out to Ron.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, what I was
No,
gonna say.
I'm listening. Go ahead. You want to say something? Go ahead and say something.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is
That's
this.
just a wrap.
What I was gonna say is this here. There's nothing that we can do to make this fight happen. Two guys who work for the PBC, partners of the PBC, specifically said that the fans are not going to purchase this fight. Terence Crawford's not a star, this and that, yada, 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 yada. He says it's not going to happen in January. Floyd Mayweather said in October that this fight is not going to happen. While negotiations were still going on, and they was going back and forth, while they were still going on, he said this. And the question was asked to Floyd Mayweather, what is so hard for those people to understand what you're saying? He said that, and he was directed at the people who have the narratives that they're pushing. They don't want to understand it. He said because they don't like it. So what I see is, whether you're Team Spence or Team Crawford, if you hate Crawford, I get it. You hate the guy. Doesn't change the reality of your situation. The nigga made $16 million the last 2 fights. He got paid $10 million his last fight. Nothing you can do to change that, right? And you actually made him popular online, and I'm pretty sure he appreciates that now. But you can't get around what Floyd Mayweather said. If Floyd Mayweather said this fight may happen, he didn't say this fight will happen. He didn't say this fight is going to happen. He said it may happen, meaning possibility, it might happen, may meaning maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't happen. I listen to the language very well. So if these guys can't understand that, then that means there's something deeper rooted within those individuals, and maybe because they hate that jet black dude from Omaha, Nebraska so much that they are devoid of hearing anything that comes in their mind, an earshot that doesn't resonate with what they want to believe. That they want to, they don't want to process that because they don't like it. And they don't like it, and two, they hate the boy from Omaha, Nebraska. You see what I'm saying? So they hate him so much that no matter what truth that Floyd Mayweather say or Till Smith say, they will ignore that and focus strictly on their hatred for Crawford. So, as I said before, the truth pill is very hard to swallow when it doesn't fit the narrative. I'm gonna let you go, brother. Thank you so much, Ron, for calling in. Salute, fam.
All right, peace, folks. Yeah.
So I get it. I understand. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Hey, this guy right here, he said, boy, didn't get $10 million. That's a nigga right there. Oh, he didn't get $10 million. Lord, please. Lord, no, he didn't get it. No, he didn't get it. I don't believe he got it. No, please don't let him. Oh my God, don't let him get them $10 million. Oh my God. Hey, how do you know he didn't get it, sir? But anyways, the subject today is Devin Haney. Devin Haney in Inoue. So I don't want to keep talking about this shit. I don't want to talk about Crawford and Spence. I don't want to talk about that shit. So I let y'all battle it out in the chat about Crawford and Spence. I'm not talking about that. I don't say what I had to say. Anybody want to call in, refute these receipts, refute it. But it's on you. Now, anyways. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Jaime, what did he say? He said, Coach, them boys will never get it. They're too slow. Yeah, they're real slow. They're slow, and then they hate Crawford. And I understand that. He said his own people jumped him. Yeah. That's why. Oh, you know what I saw about that, fam? That's why I don't want to hear them about that black shit. I don't want to hear them about that. Yeah, man, us blacks, we got to stick together. Blacks don't stick together. We always attack each other and destroy each other. We always do that. Shout out to Allen Maddox. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody come to me with yo, man, blacks and brothers, this and I want to hear that shit, man. Niggas been doing that since the beginning of the time. I want to hear that shit. Shout out to Allen Maddox. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said for the dudes in Wakanda think Buzz should pass up $10 million and settle for a bucket of chicken on 2 biscuits and a bus pass on the back end. Yeah. I can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't listen to those dudes. That self-hate real though. That self-hate is real now. Self-hate is real. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, Coach? It's Devin from Toledo, Ohio.
Devin from Toledo, Ohio. Talk to me.
Okay, Coach. This is about Devin Haney and Lomachenko. All right, I just saw something a couple hours ago on Twitter where it was talking about that Lomachenko observes Lent, and then we know that Haney is a practicing Muslim, so you know Ramadan is coming up. So, all right, since Lent is from February to April, and then Ramadan is from March to April, and both of those dudes have those religious holidays or whatever to deal with, how would they make the fight?
They can't make the fight.
I don't think this fight is gonna happen with Lomachenko and Haney. I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
Yeah,
because you already see Haney complaining about that Top Rank is trying to force him till May. That would be the reason they will force them to May, because both of them is gonna be observing religious holidays.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, Haney gonna have to drop them belts and just go to 140 if that's the case.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. Coach.
Yes, sir. You right. Hey, Devin, you right about that, fam. Salute to you, brother. You hit the nail right on the head. Hit the nail right on the head. Yeah. Facts, fam. Hey, Rockmar said, he said we are our own worst enemies. Facts. We've always been our own worst enemies. That's why I don't want to hear nothing like I don't want to hear that fake pro-black shit. I did it for 25 years when I was in the nation. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit because I know dudes who really was on it. I was on it real hard. Right? I lived it, I really believed it. So a lot of this stuff you see online is fake. A lot of fake, black people, blacks in America have always hate each other with a passion. They attack each other with a passion. And then they want to play the race card when it comes to people like, oh, you got Rick Glazier on the show. He racist. Nigga, but you racist against your own kind, and all you do is tear down your own kind. You like to play the race card. These niggas are part of the Victim Olympics. They're part of the Victimhood Olympics. And they race bait and they hate their own kind when it doesn't fit their narrative. These are the facts. True. Well, listen. Let's make this make sense to me. A group of black people on YouTube are so mad at a slim, dark-skinned dude from Omaha, Nebraska, that they are mad and make up lie. He didn't make no $10 million with vigor. Oh my gosh, he made $10 million. No, he didn't. I don't want him to make $10 million. That nigga lying. What's wrong with him? Yada, yada, yada. A group of black people do not want to see another black man get some money. And I'm going to follow you niggas? That's why I call you Wakanda niggas. You know Wakanda by their actions. True. You know Wakanda by their actions. Riley Moolah said, you talk about yourself because you hate black people. No, sir, I don't hate black people, Riley Moolah. I hate niggas. True. What you need to learn, Riley Moolah is from Fanon's channel. He's from Fanon's channel. This is he's an aerosexual, Riley Moolah. He's one of my ops. He don't like me, but he watches me every day, so I really appreciate that. You don't have to time him out. You don't have to time Riley Moolah. I know who he is. He's one of my ops. He hates me, but he watches me every day. All of my enemies, I'm the one named you guys aerosexuals. All of you watch me every day. I'm your father. I named you aerosexuals. I named you Wakanda niggas. I am your father. I gave birth to you. Okay? So I get it. You know what I mean? I don't hate black people. I hate niggas. That's the problem. And guess what, Riley Moolah? You are a nigger. True. That's a difference. Understand the difference, man. Now, as it relates to Devin Haney, he is in a situation because he wants to fight him in March. From what Rick Glazier just said, that Bob Aaron wants to make the fight in May, and so. I don't know how they're going to work it out, because once Ramadan hit, Devin is not going to be doing any training or anything because of the fast, right? And he's going to need time to prepare after Ramadan to fight in March if he want to make this fight in May. You get what I'm saying? So I get exactly what he's saying. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Shout out to X Strategy. Hey, okay. Strata. Shout out to Strategy. for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Top Rank has material versus Anthony Yard January 28th, 2023. It's before Ramadan. Yes, that is true. 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 They have that. As a matter of fact, let's look at the schedule. I hate niggas with a passion. I do. I am a nigger hater. I hate niggas with a passion. I love black people, but I hate niggas. And on YouTube, you got a bunch of niggas. And this is the problem. We got more niggas in society than we do black people. And the niggas are making the black people look bad. And I think that blacks need to segregate themselves from niggas. I'm a firm believer in that.
True, true, true.
So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about. And if you feel that I feel some type of way, why are you watching me? Y'all, you come over here, my ops come over here and watch me every day. Why do you watch me? Am I a guilty pleasure for you guys? I must be some kind of guilty pleasure for you guys. I don't like that fuck nigga, Coach Malachi. That's a old hoe ass nigga. I swear to God, I don't like that bitch ass nigga. Baby, what you gonna do? I'm finna go watch this hoe ass nigga, Coach Malachi, at 3 o'clock. And they will stay throughout the duration of the show.
True, true, true.
They love it. They love it. They love it. They love it. You really, you guys really have helped me. You help me. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your watch time hours. I appreciate your thumbs. I appreciate all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Now, I love you guys. I really do. I have a love-hate relationship with you too. Now, let's look at this schedule. We have the schedule for the rest of the year. Then we're going to January. Let's see. Inoue, he did his thing. He is the newly crowned undisputed bantamweight champion of the world. That is what it is. Hey, what you said? Some rando say hate watchers. Yeah, they. Hey, you know what? Y'all, but what they got to understand. This is what they got to understand, though. Fucking with me, this is what they got to understand.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're going to be over here every day at 3 o'clock watching. You know what I mean? Commenting and everything. I can't stand that whole ass nigga. Damn, why they put that bitch ass nigga on YouTube? Why I swear to God, that old whole ass nigga Kobe like I was. Oh, I'm a flaming every sexual. I hate the truth. Ain't nothing about the truth I like. Oh, I can't stand that nigga, dog. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. Why you watch him every day? I don't know. I just like watching the nigga. I like watching him because I like to hate on him. And I appreciate you. You really helping me out a lot. I really appreciate that. Let's see. What's the name? Arslan Bey? Oh, Markmadal. Markmadal fights on Wallish on Friday, on the 16th. Frank Martin fights on Showtime, him and Michelle Rivera at the Cosmopolitan. Sorry about that, guys, in Vegas. Okay. Also December the 17th, which is this weekend, Chris Billum Smith fights another guy. Let's see. Raul. Let's see. Caller, what's the name when you calling from?
Hey, this is Rick Timms from Houston. What's up, Will?
Rick Timms from Houston. Talk to me.
Hey, check it out, man. This how much and how long I've been down with Bud, man. You know, back in February 2016, I flew to New York to see Bud beat up on old Hank Lundy, man. And
PBC
ever
fighter.
since
PBC
going,
fighter. Hey, yeah,
PBC exactly. Yeah, when it busted him up real good, and I've been down with Bud ever since, and it's hard for me to give up on him. Now, fast forward to now, Will, man, you explain that Mayweather stuff so perfectly. Is no dispute in that. How they say the fight not happening now, blah blah blah. There's no pushback on that. The thing is, from a competitive standpoint, in the fight business, in the hurt business, if I say I'm the best at this in this division, and another guy say he's the best, we're both undefeated. We got a chance to go for undisputed. Man, I'm gonna try my best to make that happen. You know, and we know Al Heyman and them acting funny with the negotiations. Hey, somehow he got to get over that, because Earl dropping these T-shirts trying to say Bud hiding behind the door, don't want to come out. Man, that'll entice me more to shut up all these Earl people every day and all these cats. They just blasting Bud. It's overkill. It's getting so redundant. And that would make me just want to look, man, I'm the best. I'm finna show them I'm the best. And I'm finna go prove it. So if the fight don't happen, yeah, man, life goes on. No big deal. But it would be a really special treat to the boxing fan base for that fight to happen, for them to settle it in the ring, And I'm gonna leave you with this question, Will. 140. Do you envision anybody going undisputed at 140 now with so many lines roaming in that division? Because to me, it's up for grabs right now.
140 is up for grabs. I really don't know. I really like Regis Prograis. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Regis Prograis. I think once Josh Taylor leaves, I know Regis Prograis. When I spoke to him at the fight, he does want to fight Josh Taylor. He wants some get back on that. Because a lot of people felt like that he won that fight. So 140, Josh Taylor, it depends on how it works out. The problem is you got different fighters with different networks. And then these belts are scattered out now. Josh Taylor has a WBO belt. Regis Prograis has a WBC belt. I don't know who has a WBA in the IBF. So it's going to be very hard to maybe try to put all these belts together. You know what I mean? Have all these because of the politics and size, size of the streets and stuff like that. So, I don't know. So we'll just see how it play out. Hey, but Rick, thank you for calling in, brother. Salute to you, fam.
All right, good deal, man.
Yes, sir, man. Salute to Rick, man. Rick calling in from Houston, Texas. Yeah, what you say, Midwest boxing? You say that was a close fight. Either way, yeah, either way you scored. It could have went either way. I kind of had Regis edging it out, but I wasn't screaming robbery. When Josh Tayller won the fight. You get what I'm saying? So it could have went either way. Shout out to Keena. You say once Ryan get Tank out the way, 140 is going to be his training ground for welterweight. Ryan Garcia is a big enough fighter to go to fight at welterweight. Keena, he's 5'10" tall, I think, 5'10", 5'11", something of that sort. So you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I get it. I get that. However, we got to see how things play out. Of course, he got to get by Tank Davis and all that stuff there, and Tank Davis got to get by him, so I get it. If you're fan bases are going to root for their guy, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to sit down and break down some things from a boxing standpoint because I really want to give Ryan Garcia a fair shake. I kind of like just me looking at it now. I kind of see maybe Tank getting Ryan Garcia out of there with some body shots. But now that I think about it, I kind of think that I've probably been given not Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia not a fair shake. Ryan Garcia has some advantages that it's going to be very hard for Tank Davis to get around. His height, his length, and if he worked that jab like he's supposed to work that jab is going to be a showstopper. And then Ryan Garcia has some pop. So Tank hasn't fought anybody that can punch since he's been boxing. He hasn't fought anybody that can punch. He's fought 126 pounders that moved up and stuff like that. He hasn't had to worry about anybody had any punching power, And then Roland Romero didn't know how to box. He's a judo wrestler, so he didn't know. So it was very easy to set a trap counter for him. But he hasn't fought anyone that can punch, has a high ring IQ since he's, he's fought the smaller guys that had a ring IQ, the smaller guys. But I'm saying a big guy, a guy that's a natural 135 pounder and fairly big. So I think that I've been not giving Ryan Garcia enough credit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit back and analyze it and really look at it and break it down and see can I give both men a fair shake. And, because I seem like I kind of been leaning a little towards Tank, but I've been ignoring some of the mitigating factors that Ryan Garcia has. And if he come with that jab and time Tank trying to come in on the inside of that right hand, it could be a long night. So we'll see. What you say? You say the Pit had power, Coach. Yeah, the Pit had power, but the Pit ain't got no footwork. The Pit ain't got no footwork, and and he's one-dimensional. The Pit got power, but that's all he got. He didn't, you know, he didn't know how to cut no ring off. You know what I mean? His ring IQ ain't all that. He's just a power puncher that come forward and just try to land the bomb. So, Carter, what's the name where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? O from Cali.
O from Cali, talk to me.
Yeah, let's start with Inoue. You know, like I don't keep up with Inoue, but like I said, I do watch his highlights. I know he's a good fighter. You know, he doesn't fight in the U.S., so I don't feel too bad about that. But you know, I understand boxing pushing him to get to that fan base, that Japanese Asian fan base. So I have no problem with it. I'm pretty sure he's good. So I don't know him too much, but I did see this video today criticizing him. I don't know if you can clear some of the stuff up, but he said, first of all, Inoue was given one of his belts. Do you know anything about that?
He was given
He
one of
didn't
his
fight
belts?
for it. He was given. Yeah, he was given one of the belts.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
So, like Devin Haney didn't fight for his belt. He was given one. So I don't know which one, but he mentioned that he was given one of his belts.
Like,
Another thing
like
is
Jamal Charlo, and like Janabek was given his belt.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I haven't heard from that side since I don't follow him.
Okay.
And then another thing was, you know, Rigondeaux was the guy that he said he avoided. So Rigondeaux was one of the guys who beat a prime Donaire. So that's another criticism he had. And then lastly, you know, they talked about when Devin Haney beat Kambosos. Kambosos was rated a C-level fighter. So he won undisputed against a C-level fighter. So where would you rank Paul Butler, a guy who's already knocked out twice?
You know, when I look at it, somebody who's been knocked out twice. Paul Butler only had 2 losses. I mean, Paul Butler doesn't have the punching power that Inoue has, nor the footwork that Inoue has. So from a skill set standpoint, he's not on Inoue's level. All this other stuff about you can criticize any fighter. There's not a fighter in boxing that you can't criticize. I can criticize Aaron Smith's resume, Tyson Fury, Usyk, whatever. So criticism is subjective to the individual. So I won't even get into that. If a person feels a certain way about a fighter, you're going to continue to feel that way no matter what I say or you say or anyone else says. So I'm not going to get into that. But Paul Butler, he was a champion. He was a champion. You can't take anything away from Paul Butler. Just because he got knocked out twice, what the hell does that mean? Doesn't mean he wasn't a great fighter. Doesn't mean he wasn't a champion. Some of the best fighters in the world have been knocked out. Some of the best fighters throughout the history of boxing have been dropped, knocked down, and all of that stuff there. Doesn't take anything away from their greatness. So if you go by the criteria that, oh, well, he beat the guy that been knocked out, well, so you might well discredit a whole bunch of goddamn fighters. Because Tank Davis beat fighters that have been knocked out. Ryan Garcia beat fighters that have been knocked out before. Devin Haney beat fighters that's been knocked out before. If you're going to go by that criteria, then you might as well discredit every fighter in the sport of boxing that you probably like. That's my answer to that.
And look, I agree with you though. That was Dante Boxing Nation video, and I didn't follow Inoue, but I was just going to use that to say, for all you guys praising Inoue, but then again, you discredited Devin Haney. You got to keep that same energy because anybody can be critiqued. Because you can break down Inoue just like everyone was breaking down Devin Haney. So that's all I had to say about that. Let me get into Haney real fast.
Okay.
I'm surprised Haney came out with that tweet. You know, he's saying, "Oh, why are y'all pushing the fight back? You know, I'm having a hard time making weight." But that goes to Lomachenko's point. You're huge. You're not supposed to be at 135. You know, so Devin Haney needs to realize either you 135 or you not. Can you make the weight whenever the fight happens? Because right now, I look at it as a passing of the torch fight. Anybody who's a box fan knows Devin Haney has a big chance of winning. Loma is on his last leg, the bad end of his career, and Devin Haney is just starting. So for Devin Haney to you know, it's the business. I agree with Rick Glazier. It didn't have nothing to do, or the main thing wasn't, you know, we want to weight drain Haney a little longer. I think it's just, but they didn't care. They didn't mind it. If, you know, give Loma a little chance because he's already, I don't think he's favorite in that fight. And that's all I say, Coach.
All right, shout out to O from Cali. Hey, shout out to my dog, True Grit. Grit, what's going on, fam? Man, I got to call my dog, man. Shout out to True Grit, man. I'm going to hit you up, man. I got to hit you up. Yeah, man, see, my thing is this here, like, I can analyze anybody's resume. Like, bro, he was talking about something he heard from Dante, and I didn't hear the video. I didn't hear the video or nothing like that. But hold on, am I frozen? Yeah, I didn't hear the video. I didn't hear the video or nothing like that. But I say all that to say this. You know, you can criticize anyone, right? I'm not here to change anyone's mind about their criticism. Hey, we got to get the likes up. We got over 300 people in here, less than 300 likes. We need 71 likes. We need 71 likes. Let's get the likes up. So, and this is just the way it goes. You can criticize anyone, but as I said before, I can discredit Deontay Wilder. A lot of people he fought been knocked out before. I can discredit Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Tank Davis. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If we're gonna use that criteria, oh man, you know he ain't really did nothing. He beat a dude that been knocked out before. Okay, well shit. Well, that's the case. Goddamn, which fighter you like? Well, I love Floyd Mayweather. You do know Floyd beat people that been knocked out before, right? Yeah, but that was different. Oh, it was different. Why is it different? Because if I didn't have a double standard, I wouldn't have a standard at all.
True.
And this is what it is. Like, these guys talk, you know, you listen, these guys argue both sides of the coin. They argue heads and they argue tails. When they lose on tails, they flip their heads. When they try to argue heads, they go back to tails. You can't beat them. You can't pin them down. You can't pin them down. They can't pin them down. They you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Their bias and their bias and subjectivity will not allow them to accept objectivity in their lives. You get what I'm saying? I told you, a lot of these guys, they have some deep-rooted personal issues going on in their lives. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You know, I call myself the toe tag and the body bagger. I kind of been chilling out for the past month or so, couple of months or so. You know what I mean? Because you know, it is, I'm going into 2023 with a new energy. I'm going to 2023 with a new energy. I'm still toe tagging the body bag, and I'm not playing. But I got a lot of opportunities that don't open up for the old boy. We're gonna take this thing to the next level. I'm not at liberty to share it, and the haters gonna be, listen, you think you hate me now? Wait till you see what's coming up. Wait do you see what's coming up on this platform with the sponsors and all that stuff there? They're gonna be like, damn, this nigga, oh my Lord, I can't stand this whole ass nigga. How did this whole nigga just start a YouTube channel and he's doing things that dudes haven't been doing for years? He's able to come up and be successful. How he was able to do that? I'm gonna tell you something, boy. If you think you're mad now, you're gonna really be mad tomorrow.
True.
Yep. It's true. It's the facts. 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 It is what it is. It's the facts. It's the facts. It's the facts. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. I understand. But just know this here. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
But but this is different. Boy, this is different. There. Shout out to my dog Booker Ray, man.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
Boy, listen, boy, look here, boy. It might be a crime what I'm gonna do. But listen, but they might try to put old boy in jail.
You sound like a bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Boy, you hit up a kind of nigga with facts, they go to niggas explaining. Well, listen, you notice when I play that Tim Smith and that Floyd Mayweather, they can't get around that. They won't even, God, they won't say, oh, Lord, what I'm gonna do. What you got to say about that? They start niggas playing.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yes, sir, brother. See, what you fail to realize is, hold on, let me read the super chat. Shout out to Mr. Calderon.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy, Rick James?
Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I don't understand the hate they have for Inoue. A whole lot of fake boxing fans with beta male energy in the YTBC. Bro, listen, like, they don't even watch Inoue. How you gonna hate Inoue? Listen, they don't even know who the dude is. How you gonna hate him? You know what I mean? Listen, check this out. They hate they hate white fighters. They hate certain Hispanic fighters. They hate certain black. Like, listen, your own worst enemy. You just got hate everywhere. Nigga, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. As a matter of fact, let me look in the mirror. Yeah, nigga, I hate you. Hey, I could listen. Check this out. These Wakanda niggas, let me show you how these Wakanda niggas is. These Wakanda niggas is so goddamn slow and low IQ. That's why I say that. That's why I call them the SLDBC, the slow learner disability boxing community. These Wakanda niggas is so goddamn slow. They can look in the mirror. Like who you hate? I hate that nigga right there, Coach Malachi. That whole put that nigga. Who you hate right there? Oh, I hate True Gritter. I don't like that tall ass nigga. I don't like that nigga 6'5", about 235. That nigga big. I don't like that nigga. I hate that nigga. I see that nigga, I'm swinging on him. Oh, who that is? Oh, that's Bless. I can't stand Bless. F4, I don't like her neither. Who that is? Oh, that's Jamie. I can't stand him. Who this is in the mirror? Oh, this nigga in the mirror. I hate this nigga in the mirror. That's a whole bitch ass nigga in the mirror. You do know that you are looking at your reflection in the mirror and you saying you're hating yourself. Yeah, I don't like that old cooch ass nigga. I don't like that dude in the mirror, man. I hate him. As soon as I see him, I swing on him. You do know that is a reflection of you, right? Oh, yeah. Look, it is what like some of these dudes, they have some real life issues. A lot of these dudes have daddy issues. They don't know who their daddy is. You know, they was raised by mama them, auntie them, cousin them, sister them, brother them, friend them, antonyms, synonyms. They was raised by the NIMs. You know what I mean? They grew up in fatherless households and they just low IQ, don't know nothing. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just call it the way I see it, fam. Call it the way I see it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. And you know what? I'm starting to feel sorry for these guys. I really am. I'm starting to feel sorry for these guys. I really am. Like, you know what, man? Like, these dudes here. These dudes here is something wrong with these dudes. You know what's wrong with you? You know, this is different. I would say haters ball from Chappelle's show. Yeah, man. Yeah, Marta King, what did you say, fam? Mr. Coming at your trap and take over your trap. Yeah, that's what we do. You know, you ain't popping. You ain't popping. You ain't popping if they ain't got interviews. Hey, shout out to True Grit. He say, Coach, they the call from Don't Be a Menace. I hate my guns because they black. Yeah. Niggas hate everything black, boy. They hate black folks. They hate white folks. They hate Hispanics. They just hate. You know what I mean? But that's what these niggas do. These are niggas now. These are not black people. They're niggas. Remember, there's a difference between black people and niggas. Online, you have niggas. Remember that. That's what it is. Hey, what is it? He say, Coach, play the Wakanda making excuses video. Oh yeah. No, I gotta pull it up, fam. I gotta pull it up. Shout out to Jamie. What you say, fam? You say, Coach, everything Inoue does is high level ish. Yeah, that dude. And listen, that dude Inoue good, dog. That dude Inoue is good, bro. Like, I can't even front, man. Like three weight division world champion. He's undisputed. And again, we don't have boxing fans on YouTube. You have dudes with agendas. You have dudes with race baiting agendas. Some of these dudes come from the conscious community. They might have heard a little bit of Brother Polite, heard a little bit of they might have been on Sinetta TV, heard a little bit of Sarah Suit and Shetty, and now they, heard about Nelly Fuller, the Code, and all that stuff there. And and they think they know something. They think they know something. They read a couple of books, couple of pages, and they think they know something, and they don't know a goddamn thing.
True.
And they brought it over here to boxing, and it's like, dude, you do know your issues have nothing to do with boxing. They talk that white man, black man talk, but if you watch, and I like Dr. Umar, but if you watch Dr. Umar does a lot of talking bad about blacks as well. Him and my brother, Tariq Nasheed. Oh, he's a coon. He's a sellout. He's cooning for butter biscuits. He's soft shoe cooning. Yada, 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 yada. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion, because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
That's all I'm saying. We don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist. You see, my sister, what you got to realize is this. Light travels at a rate of 186,000 miles per second, my sister. So when I saw you, I thought about you. And I thought about the beauty, the magnificence of your lovely curves, that when the sun rays, when the light from the sun rays hits your body, hits your melodious body, because you have so much melanin in your skin, it radiated light that vibrated deep within my soul. And as as beauty penetrated my inner thoughts in triple darkness, I put together certain diagrams and diameters that deal with certain circumferences. Then when I thought about you, sister, on the perpendicular square, I didn't have an understanding of your beauty. I had an overstanding of your beauty. So when it comes to these coon-ass dudes like Coach Malachi Williams, he's the old Uncle Thomas, shout out, I don't like him. You know what I mean? When he say he hate niggas, you know, really what he's saying is he don't like black people. No, I did not say that. I said there's a difference between black people and niggas. Nigga, shut up, nigga, shut up. Anyways, right now, this is what it is, sister. So as I let my thoughts marinate on the perpendicular square, and as I take a vertical plane to the diameter of certain thoughts that resonates deep within my soul, I try to put together a plan that will penetrate the mental mindset of your thoughts as I try to court you to be my second wife, third wife, fourth wife, first wife, fifth wife, sixth wife. And I want you to understand that, my sister. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And you sitting there listening to that, and then y'all want to come over here and talk about you boxing fans. This the problem. Y'all confused.
True.
This the problem. Y'all confused. You're confused. You're confused. That's the problem. That's the problem. You want to come over here, start niggas explaining, buck dancing, chicken Georgian, ham boning, knee slapping. You know what I mean? You want to come over here doing all that. You want to be a revolutionary. You Nat Turner one day. You Malcolm X the next day. You Huey P. Newton the next day. You Dr. Khalid Muhammad the next day. You Sarah Sutanseta the next day. You Minister Farrakhan the next day. You Tariq Nasheed the next day. You Brother Polite the next day. You doggone what the name? You the Armin Ross squad the next day. The problem is y'all confused. I can't beat you. I can't beat you like that. I can't beat you like that. I can't beat you like that, dog. I can't beat you like that. These niggas confused, boy. They want to come over here and they want to come over here and hate on. Like, listen, bro. Listen. Hey, man, we need to get the lights up. We need then we got 228 lights, and we got 254 lights. We need 46 more lights. 46 more lights. Let's get the lights up. We need 46 more lights. I can't beat them. I can't beat you like that. I can't beat you like that. I can beat you, but I can't beat you like that, dog. Not like that. I can't beat you like that, dog. Can't beat you like that, boy. But these dudes right here, boy, you know what I like to call them? I call them old goalpost moving ass niggas. They always moving the goalposts. You know, 1 minute they say, okay, but nigga, if you fight this dude, we gonna give you your props. Soon as you beat him, oh man, you ain't fought nobody, that dude is tomato can. But now you fight that dude over here, we gonna give you props here. You beat that guy. Oh man, you ain't did nothing, man. You know, you ain't did nothing. We can't give you no props for that. Okay, now you fight that dude. Now you fight that dude right here. This a toy of Muhammad Ali. You fight that dude, you beat him now. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna give you props. Then you beat him. Oh man, you know, you're on the wrong side of the street. You're on the wrong side of the street. You ducking. You don't want to fight. You do know that the one of the bosses of the PBC said this fight is not going to happen. I'm gonna ignore that because it don't fit my narrative. Oh man, you know, you ain't never met Martin Luther King. And this is the problem. What's the problem? And then you want to internet thug me.
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz. He must don't know. He can't know. Huh? He can't know.
Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. They want to internet thug me. And you want to be a thug? You want to be a rapper? Y'all confused, man. Y'all have an identity crisis. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? O from Cali again.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I just want to say this. People, I mean, I understand. Like, you don't have to. You know, when I say I don't watch Inoue, I watch the highlights. What time did Inoue fight this morning? Or did he fight this morning, right?
Yeah, I had a fight party. I did a fight party for it. He fought at 5-10 minutes before 6. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for work at that time.
Yeah.
And he usually fights at that time, right? Pretty early?
Always, yeah. He always fight at that time. Yep.
So you can't So for the detractor, not you, Coach, but for the detractor saying, oh, these guys don't really watch Inoue, I mean, can you blame them if they're living in America?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I got what you're saying. Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah, because of the time difference.
Yeah, but I never said he wasn't great. You know, from what I've seen when I do catch, because I watch most of my stuff, you know, while I'm working. But yeah, I mean, he's great. He's a good champion, and that's all I say, Coach.
All right, shout out to over from Cali, man. Salute, man. Yeah, man, like, bro, like, I'm just saying old goalposts moving out. You know, you always moving the goalposts. Every time I turn around, the goalposts got to be moved over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, you want to fight. Like perfect example. Our good brother from Houston, Texas, Jamal Charlo. A lot of people think I don't like Jamal Charlo. I like Jamal Charlo. I like him a lot. That's the problem. I like him so much that I have high expectations for Jamal Charlo. And I remember, and the thing is, you know, he talks like this, and this what gets me.
I mean, if Benavidez can make 160, we can do it. If we can kind of catch weight in between 160 and 168. Benavidez is a 168 pounder that hasn't made the weight. He has no title. He has nothing to offer me. So that's why people keep mentioning Canelo and Golovkin, the higher stakes. I will fight Benavidez. All right, he's no problem to me. They talk alive, strong. I'm here, I'm that. But it's different when you get in there. You have to figure something out. Man, don't listen to it. Hey, fans, y'all keep it locked. We got bigger things in store.
And then after that, well, you know, I'll fight Benavidez, but he got to be 25. And then after he 25, he got to get a COVID shot. Then after he get the COVID shot, he got to know how to do the butterfly. Then after he know how to do the butterfly, he got to know how to do the scrub the ground. After he know how to do the scrub the ground, he got to know how to do the one leg up. After he do the one leg up, he got to know how to do the Tootsie Roll. After he do the Tootsie Roll, he got to know how to do the cabbage patch. After he do the cabbage patch, he got to know how to do the prep, the wop, the baseball bat, the funky chicken. He got to know how to do the floss, the swoop. Like I did, you keep moving the goalposts. You said you were going to fight him. You said that 20 years ago. 20 years later, you still ain't fought the man. Still ain't fought the man. He still ain't fought the man. True. You know what I mean? Got to know how to do the cabbage patch. You know what I mean? You got to, you know, that cabbage patch. You got to know how to do the cabbage patch. You got to prep. You got to know how to prep. Like, goddamn, why all these stipulations got to come for you? Your fans told me that you the baddest dude in Texas. They told me that Big Charlo, you the baddest fighter that came in the history of boxing that came out of Texas. That's what they told me. They don't want to talk about that though. All right, I'm gonna let that go. Now, Devin Haney, I hope everything does work out with Devin Haney Lomachenko. I really do hope we get this fight. You know, it's not my job to make it happen. So, you know, it's not my job to make it happen. You know, maybe I don't know what Bob Arum and them are going to work out, how they're going to work it out. But you know what Devin Haney does is making sense. If you hate Devin Haney, saying he's making an excuse to duck, I get that. You don't like the guy anyways. That's perfectly fine. Let's see how this turns out though. But this, you know, this is what we was doing. We was actually looking at Mr. Warren. Shout out to Mr. Warren, man. Salute, man. Shout out to Mr. Warren in the building. Shout out to Mr. Warren in the building as well. Let's see how this works out. Shout out to Swat Jones. You said you was right, coach. The worst thing happened to Maul was Jamel being the dog. Yeah, that was the worst thing happened to Jamal Charlo. That was the worst thing that happened to Jamal Charlo. Once Jamel Charlo became undisputed, and then I saw him in the ring, he told us, yeah, we did it. We did it. We undisputed. He said, we did it. Nigga, what the hell you mean we did it? We ain't do a goddamn thing. I did it. I'm the one that was in there taking no punches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, hey, he talking about something, we did it. Boys. He talking about, yeah, we did it.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
I'm just saying though, he talking about something we
Shut
did.
that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, this what I be talking about.
Move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say about.
Well, I tell you what, man. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make sure some of these fighters that are inactive and not getting fights, we're gonna try to get them a fight with. We're gonna resurrect Rocky Marciano, RP to Rocky Marciano from the grave, and see can we get him some fights with the modern day Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano? Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky shit.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
You know the thing that tripped me out? Like when you hear these fans and some of these fighters, they talk like they show enough. From the last Dragon, show enough, they talk like they show enough. Remember, show enough went all around Harlem wanting to smoke. Was whooping, made Bruce Leroy kiss his Converse inside of his own dojo. They talk like they show enough, but they really kitty cats.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Boy, some of these dudes, boy, goddamn, some of these dudes is something.
Am I the meanest?
Show enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Show enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Show enough.
Well, who am I?
Show enough.
Who am I?
Show enough.
I can't hear you.
Show enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
And for real though, you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I feel sorry. I really do feel sorry for some of these guys, man. I really do. Something is wrong with these guys.
I'm a karate man, all right? Karate man bruise on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah, for real though. Karate man, bruise on the inside, they don't show their weaknesses. And this is the thing. Every time you dudes come in and hate, you show your weaknesses. And I get it. You try to project what's going on in your lives. And it is what it is. I get it. Now, from a content creator standpoint, meaning the content creators who make a lot of money, you know, it really ain't no content creators in boxing don't make no lot of money. I'm be honest with you guys, they really don't. But you know, those guys who their channels are built on that, I get it from a content creator standpoint. I do get that, you know what I mean, from a content creator standpoint. But outside of that, man, I mean, hating for nothing, like have a session with hate, you niggas gonna get a stroke, man. Call it what's your name, where you calling from?
What's up, coach? This is the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-C, D-Z, Baltimore, and that. What's up, coach? You good today?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm real good, man. You know, I'm pimp slapping sap suckers, stepping on cockroaches, cockroaches, cucarachas, stepping on cucarachas. You know what I mean? Muévelo. Yeah, but go ahead, fam.
You better go get that raid, man.
Go ahead.
Look at this, coach. You know, I feel bad for these PBC fighters, man. You know, fighting once a year, once every 2 years, like. You know, I mean, I don't know why some of them haven't left yet, man. I mean, Adrian Broner, has shown that some people didn't believe him at first. Mm-hmm. You know, when he started opening his mouth, started really giving his opinion. Yeah. And then we start realizing, like, they have issues over there. They got money issues, and they got to figure out in the future where this is going to take place with their boxing matches. And I think Al Heyman is going to be reluctant to go to either to ESPN or the zone, because they got so much pride. You know, I mean, Al Heyman got so much pride. You know, I think somebody called him last night the Don. Somebody in those podcasts from last night, they were saying that this guy is like the maker of everything for all these PBC fighters. You know, they glorify him like he's a god, you know what I mean, or a demigod. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, if people could just stop that and just worry about these boxers that at the end of the day, I mean, they're trying to make a living too, man. They're trying to make, you know, box once, like just like Gary Russell Jr., like you were saying, coach. I mean, once a year, and then they say you fight twice a year. That means there's a twice possibility you might lose. Like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, what has this boxing got into, coach? What do you think about that?
I mean, that's the way they run the business over there. If some of those fighters are cool with it, it is what it is. I mean, Gary Russell was one of those fighters. He openly spoke out against that. He wanted to fight more. He wanted to fight Leo Santa Cruz and stuff like that. And I think Gary Russell Jr. was put in the doghouse. It's as though you know, he was put in the doghouse. Yeah, you know, he was put in the doghouse. So, you know, you can't go against the narrative. You can't go against. And you know, another thing too is this: you have people. What I notice here on YouTube, you have people who are personality worshipers. And I'm gonna say this, man. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen people worship a guy whom they never seen, who they've never heard speak. Like this guy's literally the invisible man. He's in the shadows And I don't know what kind of Jedi mind trick this is. And I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. Like normally when you worship people, you worship people you can see and you can hear them talk, and you know they have the gift of gab and they're very charismatic. And because you know they're very charismatic and they have the gift of gab and they have a sense of appeal and charm about themselves, they leave some kind of impression on you. But I've never seen someone that's alive being left an impression on who you don't see and who you never heard speak before in my life. I've never seen anything like this before.
Me neither. I'm gonna tell you just one thing and then one little thing after that.
What's that?
I'm very happy for Virgil Ortiz. Finally, we get him a real fight with Sandy Onis. I thank God that Golden Boy finally realized in their head, like, hey, I mean, this is our guy. Ryan Garcia is our guy. They got two future potential mega, you know what I mean, great guys that they're backing. You know, so I really do congratulate Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins probably had something to do with this, you know, moving the chain. And I think Ortiz is really going to give this guy a really tough fight. And it's about time. You know, his age, I mean, he's going to be entering in his prime. So I'm happy about that. And one more thing. You know, I can't leave the show before shots fired. Shannon the Gannon Fannin, the guy that's on YouTube that we don't like. I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I don't like him. He's always dogging Terence Crawford, which is okay, Coach. You always told me everybody has their own opinion. Yeah. We got to respect that.
Well, he's an aerosexual. He's an aerosexual, so he's a flaming aerosexual.
The way he lies through his mouth, the way he says he's all this and that and potato chips. Dude, he's living in a nice-ass mansion house, getting everybody's money, and acting like I always tell you, Coach, I know the real people from the fake people. And Shannon, the Gannon Fannin, you're a fake-ass person, Coach. That's all I got to say on that.
Shout out to D-Block, man. Salute, fam.
Boom.
Hey, we need 20. We need 30 more likes. 30 more likes. 30 more likes. 30 more likes. You know, we did it first. And we motivate even the greats. Hey, out there, T Diddy kid with that. Hey, boy, hey, that's classic there, boy. That's classic. T Diddy will always be, he'll always be my name.
I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
Yes, sir, man. It's all about getting that more money, baby.
More money.
Yes, sir. It is what it is. We're going to make it do what it do, man. Make it pop, make it crack. Like, no, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Give you some parting words. Right. Always be happy when, and I said this before this week, when people remove themselves from your life. When I say remove, I mean birds of a feather flock together. You have people who, they are very negative people in their lives. They're very pessimistic, and they just miserable. In the Nation of Islam, I have a manual over here, right? My FOI training manual. Still have it over there, right? And we used to go to FOI class 3 times a week. I think on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Or something, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, something of that sort, right? And in that FOI manual, it talks about how, tools that are used to destroy organizations. One of the tools that are used to destroy organization is backbiting and slander, right? So when you want to destroy an organization or destroy somebody, the tools that the devil uses is backbiting and slander. So we're going to do everything in our power to scandalize your name. We're going to do everything in our power to slander you, and we're going to backbite behind you. When you find yourself in the company of those people, understand what you're dealing with. You're going to have to get away from those type of people, because those type of people, they have nothing going on in their lives. Very, very mischievous in their ways and stuff like that. On social media, you have a lot of that's going on, those type of people, character issues and stuff like that, right? Don't worry about those who are not there. Focus on the ones who are there, because the ones who are there for a reason. The ones who are not there in your life, they're not there for a reason. You get what I'm saying? So when you trust the process, understand what's going on, learn what's going on, be cool, be Gucci, focus on your plans, get your head right, let the haters keep hating. The hate and the love work hand in hand together. The life is created, negative energy and positive energy, the yin and the yang, they work together. The haters will help you become successful, just like the people who love you will help you become successful. I've learned how to use the law of attraction and the law of resistance to work in my favor. The law of attraction and resistance will always work in your favor once you understand those laws. I talk about this all the time on this show, right? So once you understand that, don't be upset if they backbite you. Don't be upset if they talk about you like a dog. Embrace it. It's a part of the journey. And once you learn how to use that to help you, guess what? You will take off into heavenly heights. Let's give everybody a round of applause. So it's all good, baby. It's all good. Let it be what it be. Let it do what it do. Don't let nobody stop your shine. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody knock no pork chop off your plate, even though I don't eat swine, but don't let nobody knock no pork chop off your plate. You know what I mean? If you eat filet mignon, don't let them take it from you. You know what I mean? If you like doing the Laffy Taffy, do the Laffy Taffy. But guess what? You got to have vision.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Yes, sir. You got to have vision, and it is what it is, man. And shout out to my main man, Birdman.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And if you don't like me, guess what?
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Guess what, man? For all you kind of niggas, we're gonna have to put them paws on you. If we're gonna have to put them paws on you for you kind of niggas who wanna keep coming with the smoke. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. And it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on the boy, Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. Guess what? All you aerosexuals, all you guys who hate me, all you kind of niggas, all you alphabet boy supporters. Guess what, baby boy? Guess what? Why are you over here? But guess what? This is how I feel about you. I don't give a damn about you, just like you don't give a damn about me. As a matter of fact, Riley, let them know what time it is.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Shout out to Adrian Brown. Yes, sir. Once again, it's on. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Kid Austin will be on the show tomorrow. He will be fighting on Ryan Garcia's undercard in January. And I think when the Tank Davis fight happened, Ryan Garcia, he's going to fight on that undercard as well. So we will have Kid Austin on and his father on tomorrow. Other than that, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.